What's good, everybody? It's Shahmel Brackett, representing Game Recognized Game. And you already know the slogan. You can't spell game without me. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 4. I'm rocking out Dolo today, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like the ball don't stop rolling. The show must go on. You feel me? I'm out here in the elements as always. You can see it's a pretty gloomy day, but that don't stop me, man. Can't stop. But today I want to touch a subject. I want to give a few of y'all who may not know me my background. I went to a Division II school named UNC Pembroke, where wasn't too much exposure. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed to have a full scholarship, but my road overseas was a bit rougher than the average. And today I'm gonna give y'all some game for those of y'all who have the talent. It's mad people who have the talent, who also got the film but don't have representation, don't know how to find an agent, don't know what to do to get across the water. I'm gonna give you that game. Just bear with me. So yeah, I went to UNC Pembroke. Started all 4 years. Four-year university. Freshman of the year of the Peach Belt Conference. Led the team in scoring all 4 years I was on the team. I did pretty well, man. I'm either 5th or 6th all time in points in the school's history. You know what I'm saying? I've done. You can check the record books. I've done a lot of things at that school. Some people may even say I made it a bit popular for people from South Carolina to go to UNC Pembroke, which is in North Carolina. But I'm gonna touch a subject. I know when you're there, when you're a part of a program and you're thriving, you're doing well for the team, the coaches, the school, everybody looks out for you. Everybody looks out for you, right? But when you start to hit that junior, senior year, you start to see the momentum's, it kind of shifts. They start to, cater to the younger talent. They bring a few guys in, and you already know what it is. At the moment, at that age, when I was going through it, I was a bit salty, you know what I'm saying, a bit bitter about it. But at this age today, I understand it's a business. The coaches have a job to do. They have a program to run. You feel me? But yeah, you start to see the younger talent coming in, and in my case, they brought in, I believe, 2 young point guards. I still did my thing. Still MVP of the team. Sophomore and junior year, led the team to the NCAA tournament back to back. But yeah, after that senior year, it was a bit heartbreaking. My coach, who I love to death to this day, he did his best. He got me plugged with an agent, but I didn't feel like the agent had my best interest at heart. So I felt like he was kind of shelving me for his other people that he was representing. So I fired him. Went to the next agent. Fired him. Same thing, shelving me. Mind you, I finished at UNC Pembroke in 2013. So now it's 2014. Still shelved. So I said, you know what? Forget this, man. I feel like I can do the same things that the agent can do. Now, this is the part where I'm about to give y'all some free game, all right? So, after the, second or third time I had to fire agent because I feel like he just wasn't trying to help me, you know what I'm saying? So, this is what you do. Again, I repeat, if you have the talent, if you have the film, whether it's fresh out of college or even semi-pro film, if you have the film, this is what you do, okay? Let me get my cue cards because I had to jot this stuff down. I had to go back into my memory bank. All right, so there's a website called Eurobasket.com. I repeat, Eurobasket.com. So what you do is, if you can't afford to pay for the subscription to use the website, or if you just feel like you don't want to spend the money on that, this is what you do, right? You go to Eurobasket.com. You'll see 3 lines in the top right corner, okay? You click that. Now, you should see all the continents. Europe, Latin America, South America. You will see all of the continents, Africa, everything. Pick one. Let's just say, for instance, you pick Europe, right? Once you pick Europe, all the countries will pop up. Now pick a country. You'll see the word, whenever you pick a country, you'll see the word menu with some with an arrow down, right? You click that. Now you should see where it says teams. You click where it says teams, and then after that you'll see every team in every league in that country. That's very important. Now you see all the teams in that country, every league. You pick a team, any league, any team, and now you'll see a tab where it says staff. You click that. You click staff, and you'll see team staff. Now, once you see that, you see team staff. Most of the staff members of the team will have their photos right beside their name. If it's done officially through Eurobasket. Some countries get a bit lazy, but most of the teams that on the staff members of the teams, they have their photos attached to it. Now, you click a staff member, right? Now this is I know it's a bit tedious, but trust me, it's worth it. You click a staff member, you got to remember the face that you see and their name. You can either copy and paste the name, but remember the face. Now you go to Facebook. Now this is where you hit the social media. You go to Facebook, LinkedIn, any social media to find the staff members. You know, you find them, you match up the faces, you match up the names. You know, be polite, send a friend request or whatever it is on LinkedIn. Just send any request, and then you message them. But be professional with the message. Not know, yo, what's up? No, yo, my name is Shahmel Brackett. I played here. Here's my film. Here's my stats. Stuff like that. Now, if you're lucky, and I've been lucky. This is how I got myself overseas. No representation. If you're lucky, the staff member that you looked up may have their email address attached to their social media. Now that's key. They might have the email, and that's even better because most people, no disrespect to anybody out there, but most professional people, they're really big on checking their emails. Okay, so you can also look up the teams on Eurobasket and then look up the team's social media pages directly as well. And a lot of times, their teams on Facebook, mostly on Facebook or even Instagram, they may have an Instagram page. They'll have their email addresses attached to their social media. That's some free game right there. Again, this is how I got myself overseas. I did all of this until I contacted thousands and thousands of teams until in 2015. Again, I finished in 2013 in school. Hold on, I'm gonna let this car pass. You know, I'm out here in the elements. But I finished college in 2013. Doing this on these cue cards, it took me about 2 years, a year and a half, to get my first opportunity in Romania in 2015. So you guys do what you want with that information. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit tedious, but trust me, if playing professionally is your goal, I'm telling you, that's what you want to do. That's what you need to do, because who better to get you overseas to your dreams than yourself? I want to repeat that. Who better to get you overseas and fulfill your dreams than yourself?
Game, recognized game, and you looking kinda unfamiliar right now.